Hello learners. Hope so you have enjoyed and revised all the concepts which we have studied in the previous lectures. Now today we will learn how to make graphical representation of speed, velocity and acceleration. First of all, you should know how to represent the graph. We generally draw the graph in first quadrant having one horizontal axis which may be considered as x-axis and another is vertical component, that is y-axis. The second thing which you have to keep in mind, suppose that we have to draw a graph distance versus time. Then we have to search out of distance and time which one is independent variable, which one is independent variable and which one is dependent variable. Suppose that time is dependent or independent. Time is independent. Time is independent variable. So the independent variable you have to mark along x-axis or along horizontal component. And second one is distance. Distance is a what? Dependent variable. It should be marked along vertical component. Here vertical component is y-axis. Is it clear? Most probably independent variable you have to mark along the horizontal component and dependent variable you have to mark along the vertical component, such that here horizontal component is x-axis and vertical component is y-axis. Clear? Now first case is here. You have to draw a graph distance time graph for what? For a body moving with uniform speed. For a body moving with uniform speed. These are two axes here. X-axis and second one is here y-axis. As we know, time is here independent variable. Time, whatever the condition is there, if they have given time in hour, then definitely there will be distance in kilometer, otherwise it may be in meter per second. Clear? So suppose that here we are drawing for hour, time is given in hours and distance is dependent variable. In kilometers along y-axis This is the condition for uniform speed. In case of uniform speed, it means, as per the definition of uniform speed, equal distances in equal intervals of time. What will be the nature of graph here? It will be straight line. Clear? You have to note down in your notebook. For distance time graph, in case of uniform speed, the graph will be straight line. Now the second case is here. Distance time graph when a body is moving with non-uniform speed. Distance time graph when a body is moving with non-uniform speed. In case of non-uniform speed, means unequal distances in equal intervals of time or equal distances in unequal intervals of time. So here horizontal component x-axis, time in hours, and along y-axis vertical component distance in kilometers. So you will get the graph here. Is it clear? Okay, sometime they give the question with the specific values of distances and time also. That time, whatever the values they have given in the question, according to those values you have to mark on the graph paper, and then you have to draw the graph. Whatever will be the nature of graph, path of graph, you have to draw. Clear? Now the third case is here. Distance time graph for a body at rest. Distance time graph for a body at rest. In this case, you will get the graph like this. The final result having a parallel line with respect to time axis or x-axis. Clear? So you have to keep in mind how to draw the graphs in different conditions. Now next here, velocity time graph. For velocity time graph here, fourth case, velocity time graph for a body moving with constant velocity. Velocity time graph for a body moving with constant velocity. Okay, you have to wait. We will study in the next video.